Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain, and welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio's demo for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. And holy shit, did a lot of things go down last time. So, yeah, to recap, let me just see if I can process it all here. Let me see. Luis showed up just completely, gave absolutely zero fucks. He just. Yeah, I killed your king, and you all should be grateful for it, you stupid pissants. But then, yeah, the castle just still flew up into the sky, and at the bottom was satanic Zordon, who said, "Yeah, you know what? I am going to use the last of my power to go and declare like a royal tournament or something." Like, you know what? Hold on, let me just.
What now?
Let me see here. There's got to be some. Here we are. Yeah, let me just. Recap here. Yeah, the Hushed Honeybee Inn, the Dead King's Magic, and the Ex-Royal Guard. The party reaches the capital in time for the eve of the funeral and heads to one of the local inns, the Hushed Honeybee. There they find the innkeeper, Fabian, and Grius' daughter, Maria. Oh, right, Grius. Oh, Grius, he got done so dirt. Oh, Grius, poor, my dude. Poor Maria, she lost her dad, and Fabian lost. Yeah, Grius explains his plan to assassinate Louis midway through the king's funeral. While the others infiltrate the grounds and spread disorder, he'll strike the killing blow. But yeah, that went off the rails. Again, as soon as we got a message from Zordon here. At the royal funeral, Louis appears, bearing royal flowers and a human's corpse. He names himself king, and abruptly the palace rises into the air. On the other side, the Link King's face appears. The King monolith proclaims that the crown will fall to whoever has the people's support. In the chaos, Grius lunges for Louis, but a royal magic freezes him in place, and Louis kills him. Just slit his neck like a bleeding pig. All your service to your king, and this is what he pays you back with. Amid the chaos, the necromancer serving Louis barricades himself in the cathedral with hostages, heading in a day of calamity. Joined by the Red Trust Knight, Hulkenberg, the party pursues. Oh yeah, and Louis has got this manager in the local Hot Topic to help him go and take over the cathedral. Yeah, and the ex-royal guard. The destruction of the Grand Cathedral forces a temporary retreat. Hulkenberg reveals she was once part of the prince's personal guard. Grius was Alces, the prince's sword instructor. Trusting the boy as Grius' ally, Hulkenberg offers her aid. To reclaim the Grand Cathedral, they plan to infiltrate by way of the underground mausoleum. And yeah, I learned very, very quickly that if the game gives you an archetype, you might want to use it. So yeah, I'm gonna have somebody learn the somebody learn the healer archetype, and quick. Yeah, I really don't want to have to do this, but I think I might have to give. I'll give Stroll the healer, and I'll have Morpheus go and learn the warrior. Yeah, excellent magical support can restore health and cure status ailments and cast light magic. Or actually,
I see. Fascinating.
The healer. This is the archetype you sense from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
All right.
1,000 mag is required to channel the healer for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I see.
Let's see. Support recovery. Recovers HP each time a support attack lands on an overworld combat. Yeah, on the one hand, I definitely want to make sure Strolls keeps onto that Dragon's Indignation Sword, because that's the strongest weapon we got. Uh, oh, what should I do? What should I do? Well, I mean, I know I'm going to get them all eventually, so screw it.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right? I'm counting on you. Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a healer. I hear the voices of past heroes. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power.
New skills, new possibilities.
And yeah, since right now the healer only has light magic, yeah, definitely gonna need to give him the, yeah.
All right.
And yeah, definitely gonna need to boost up Stroll a little bit here, so I'll...
What now?
And yeah, again, Dragon's Indignation only works for the warrior. Ivory Staff for the mage, and the Innocent Mace for the healer.
Let's go.
Yeah, since we're going to be going up against a Necromancer, we're definitely going to need some light skills. Quickly.
You can trust in me.
And yeah, while I'm out and about town, might as well see if I can get myself a new weapon for the healer.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Alright, let's see, the map.
All right then. Let's go.
Hello there.
Now then.
Yeah, definitely going to keep the mining uniform. Ah, there we are. An apprentice. Bronze knuckles and an apprentice's mace. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'll work.
What do you think? Oh, what'll I do? Stop!
Oh, you! You were giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? I wasn't looking. Not at all. Shut up! I'll fetch yours on me! Give me an order answer right now, as. Your eyes on you. Have you seen the giant flaming face of the king of the sky? I'm just done talking to you right now.
Oh, come on. What can I do?
Alright, well, since we got ourselves our new teammate here, might as well go into the sewers and see what we can, see if we can get away into the cathedral. Let's do what we can.
Hang on a minute, you.
Yeah, Day. The what business have you at the Grand Cathedral? And you have a very escort? What noble family have you escorted from? We were just passing by, and we aren't anyone's servants or captives. Can you stop trying to pick a fight with us? Got my eye on you. Try any funny business, I'll show no mercy. Oh, you want to start something funny? Oh, alright, that gives me an idea. I'll start by breaking your funny bone.
I'm heading out.
For His Highness's sake, let us settle this. Alright, let's get to it.
Is this it? Oh.
Is he playing like him on guard duty? Some just sit there, not moving a muscle, while others roll over on the ground moaning. Hard to look at those dead eyes and not feel something cold grip your own heart. Should give it a rest. Yeah, again, getting some major Persona 3 flashbacks here.
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
I mean, can you really blame them? I mean,
It's someone else's problem. We're sad, though.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Monsters like that.
why hasn't the army stormed the cathedral yet? Are there still dukes and councillors trapped inside? I'm afraid a hasty invasion will only lead to more casualties. Casualties be damned! The church must advocate for its benefactors!
The royal guard is
Oh, well, yeah, nice to see where your priorities lie, asshole.
My comrades in arms are still in there.
It's quite fresh.
Hmm. Yeah, there's that freaky deaky stone that's basically judging the popularity counter. Oh boy. Alright, anyways, let's get down to those sewers and see if we can find a way in.
I'm running out of options here.
We've made enemies of Louise. Do you know what that means? It's not just his elite private army we need to worry about. Louise himself is an extraordinary mage. Once he draws that magic imbued sword of his, the only thing that awaits is death. Oh, closely. What can we do against an opponent like him? Oh, why did I become a soldier to begin with? Well, maybe you should do your damn job and protect the people from this psycho? Ugh.
The royal guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Alright, just a quick save here. Alright, Hulkenberg, you know the way in, right? So we'll follow your lead.
All right.
No logouts that I can see. We will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
So quiet, it's kind of creepy. Well, we are near a cemetery, so
Even so,
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. Yeah, and yeah, disturbing the... I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. And yeah, The sooner we get that necromancer out of here, the less Louise has got. Yeah, not sure what Louise is up to by letting him loose in there, but yeah, whatever benefits him. Yeah, excise that quick.
Let's go.
Attend to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake as well. Right.
All right.
Just as I thought. This area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here. Ah, more. There you are.
Now, where was I? Now, where was I?
It's adieu. Hello. What would you care to know?
Let me see. Inheriting skills.
That's right.
As you develop an archetype's power, you make that power your own. Thus, changing to a new archetype will allow it to inherit the skills you learned in other archetype trees. Inheritable abilities can be freely set in academia. So yeah, again, if you play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, you should already be familiar with this. However, there is a hard limit on the number of skills you can equip at once. You'll have to personally assign inherited skills for each archetype. Additionally, inheriting skills will require a skill-specific amount of mag. After paying it, the skill can be added or removed as you like.
What would you care to know?
Your full battlefield prowess is determined by both the archetype's power and the wielder's. A single archetype may show different results depending on who is chosen to wield it. The bearer's innate strength, magic, agility, and so forth can affect much. An archetype may push your existing strengths even higher, or serve to cover your weaknesses. There is no objectively correct strategy. Ultimately, it is up to you how you will lead your allies in the battles ahead. That is the true test of your capabilities.
What would you care to know?
Alright, so yeah, like for example, take Stroll. Let's see.
Let's go.
Like for example, take Stroll. Let's see, his innate skills make him, much more suited to being a warrior, but, since his innate magic is low, focuses more on strength and endurance. But if you make him a mage, then it's able to cover up his weaknesses by giving him magic resistance, giving him abilities for magic. Yeah, so either lean into what naturally makes your characters, make your party members strong, or, yeah, again, just a bit of
You'll come again, won't you?
And yeah, again, Stroll's just more suited to being a warrior, since, well, it is the archetype he naturally awakened to. Alright.
Look.
This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
Let's head inside. You all ready?
All right.
Then let us enter. The way is straight ahead.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
This area looks clear. Let's hurry. Alright, so, but even so, the magma here is so dense. This is the work of that necromancer too? Well, either case, we just gotta go charge it on through. Damn.
Wait.
I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines, what do you sense? I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan? We're going in.
Yeah.
Right. No time to second guess ourselves. Oh, that thing again.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
Oh, what the
Bastard
hell?
mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
I can't be.
Oh, hell.
No way.
Oh, that's fucking low.
Alsace.
Oh, crap.
Alsace, stop it! Don't!
I think I liked it better when he was on our side.
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Yeah, the prince is still alive, genius. Yeah, sorry, spoilers.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Aislinn Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
Still not getting used to that.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Oh ho!
Alsace, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alsace, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Hmm? You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special co-op skills that are available according to the party's child archetypes. Access them by pressing the X button on a party member's turn. Ooh! In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channel is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the... So it uses up 2 turn icons.
I'm so sorry. Let us fight as one.
Let's see, Jump Thrust, Protect Guard, and Magic Guard. Deals medium physical pierce damage to one enemy, lowers their defense for 3 Ooh! No, raises a barrier that nullifies 1 slash and pierce attack for 1 ally. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1 elemental attack for all allies in the caster's Ooh! Let's see, Knight's Proclamation, draws enemy attention, takes attacks for allies for 1 turn. And Noble Resolve. Yeah, sorry, Grius, but gonna have to put you down, old buddy.
We'll team up.
Roar with royal might!
Vida's power.
Let's do this.
Not the right move.
No holding back.
Knight! I stand waiting.
Let's go.
In the name of justice, give me your aid.
Let's see, Bamboo Splitter, Warrior, Brawler, or Berserker. Let's see. First ally, Warrior, Thief, or Mass Dancer, Warrior, Brawler, or Berserker. Let's see, Bamboo Splitter, Peerless Stone Cleaver.
No.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Comrades, lend me your strength. No, not this.
In the name of justice. Go for it.
Behold, we stand together.
I'm counting on you.
And thus I end it.
You're barely holding it together.
My best. Wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet.
Let's try this.
You're
I
barely
live to see another day. I shall vanquish evil.
Not yet. Get up!
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg is fighting. She needs help.
Healer!
What's their weakness?
Now, what's the play? Warrior! What a mess. Let's try this.
Plus needed. So easily.
Cut it down. Hulkenberg's badly
Not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
For all that we strive for. Join with me.
All right, let's go! Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Don't worry. We'll find Louis and his little pet and put them down. Grius' memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
Got it?
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Yeah, no, that's not nothing.
Nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yeah, no, we took too much damage and we need some resupply.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
Can't blame
I told
her.
her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Ah, good, so we got our equipment back.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Luis to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Luis?
Like there was a choice. Yeah, like... Well, what kind of question is that?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Welcome aboard. And yeah, hey, you know the ins and outs of the palace better than anybody else here, so yeah, to turn you down would just be completely stupid.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Yep, welcome aboard.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The
Sounds good.
steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the night. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yep, Hulkenberg.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Yeah, the heroic embodiment of the night.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Provided, of course, he doesn't bite his own tongue once he's
Doubtless
captured.
He seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
There's nothing we could have done. He jumped in there, and we couldn't have predicted the king's magic would have happened, so... What could we have done?
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Alright, you're overthinking this, okay?
Now you're the one overthinking things.
You're right. This isn't like me, is it? Sorry. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
What could you have done? I mean, that giant, that royal seal, that royal magic thing came right the hell out of nowhere, caught us all off guard. So don't go blaming yourself for it, all right?
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Yep, it reduces the bad cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of followers can now be heard even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Let's see, Hulkenberg. Former knight serving the prince. Fiercely loyal, she holds her mission higher than the value of any life, including her own. Hulkenberg bids a final farewell to Grius. Taking up his mission, she vows to fight with all her might until the prince is saved. Let's see. The group is powerless to save Maria, who's stricken by her father's death. Gallica becomes painfully aware of her inadequacy as a guide, but resolves to face it head-on. Alright, yeah. The Royal Scepter Chamber. A room in which the Royal Scepter is kept, located on the upper floors of the regolith Grand Cathedral. The chamber exists to safeguard the Royal Scepter against theft in the event it cannot be in the King's possession for a period of time, as in the case of prolonged illness or death. The doors are sealed with a powerful binding spell, making it extremely difficult to open unless a specific process is accurately followed. The Day of Calamity. Ominous words uttered by party by the necromancer. He's attempting to alter Grand Trad somehow with magic, but what precisely that might entail remains to be seen. Whatever the truth behind his scheme, he must be stopped at all costs before the chosen day arrives. Let's see, on Hulkenberg. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families of Montario. While her father and brother rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit not with her wits, but her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went on to pursue a career as a knight. But after failing to protect the prince, she's been too ashamed to return home. Grius. His real name is Arvid Alces. He goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed the prince's swordsmanship instructor by the former king. As he was considered to be part of the prince's personal guard as part of his duties, he also helped guide fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared with him. He secretly returned to the capital in search of a way to break the curse. On the northern front, he was sometimes appointed to positions of command due to a clear experience that separated him from the other soldiers. However, he lost all of his men in the human attack. The weight of those losses makes him decide to handle Louis personally, rather than appoint Morpheus or Stroll despite their qualifications.
Let's rest.
Before his mourning period ends, we have to put a stop to him. For tonight, let's just make sure we rest up, okay? So, troops, how you holding up? Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess, I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I last saw him. Tonight, we shall have all our due rest, and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alces's fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Alright, nothing in here.
I'm tired.
Oh, it's just a chicken.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go over without her permission. Oh, didn't know. Alright, well. I faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Alright, time to turn in. Hey, more?
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Yeah.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited. Oh!
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Thank you. Archetype experience items. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the hero sets you receive from more. You can use them in the item menu. They grant you experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal on the ground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly... a rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Oh, he's
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, no, he's happy.
Sorry.
I apologize that we commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. Can't let a tragedy that will rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Morpheus, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You've certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
Angry. You up for that? Alright.
Yeah.
Yep, hey, I'll just do what I've been doing. Cool. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose I would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no? Yeah, captain. I like the sound of that.
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I can get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Let's see. Operation Necromancer Takedown. Lewis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Lewis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. Alright, 10 days, eh? A mission with a deadline's begun. Meet up with your allies at the Catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in the game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. Let's see, progressing time. On a given day, you'll have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest at night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night's yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to attaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock. Got it.
Hey there.
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, is a grand tragedy huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you got his highness a sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. Grius said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float.
Give it a shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if he can stand on it. Oh yeah, so we can use the sword as a hoverboard. Awesome. Let's see. Press the circle button to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area.
Congratulations on your progress thus far. What you've experienced is merely the prologue of metaphor. The true journey is finally at hand. However, only the first 3 days are playable in this demo. How you choose to spend your time, where you go, and who you spend time with is entirely up to you.
Progression past a certain point, the dungeon may end the demo even if 3 days haven't passed in game.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
Alright, so yeah, technically the demo is over now, but...
What's happened?
Alright then.
Let's see, more...
Where to?
Yeah, it looks like with certain with certain followers, we level up their rank automatically, or at least it seems to be the case with Gallica. Yeah, with more on the other hand, yeah, we need to go and raise up the Seeker to raise up the Healer to rank 10. Let's see, Moore's Magic Igniter. The Archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu. Ooh, that's definitely got to be a priority. I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. Look, what happened happened. And besides, what could we have done? If we had jumped in there instead of Grius, we would have died instead of him, so... As painful it is to admit it, it may sound heartless, but... it happened.
Yeah.
You're right. There's much more to do before we can feel sorry for ourselves. We were only beside him for a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and country a close second, though they looked nothing alike. Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right.
What's happened?
Seeing the corpse of that human left to rot in the plaza, I can't help but think of all the people who murdered in my village. Shall we head to the Grand Cathedral today, Captain? The decision is yours, but I'm anxious to finish this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
What's happened?
Yeah, remember, haste makes waste, so...
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or, to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. Oh, my heart aches to see her so racked by cough. Well, what if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission's still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I heard that all Elder are anathema to the siced. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a repository medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. I sell it at St. Firmus Church.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
Alright, St. Firmus Church should be at San Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Let's give it a shot.
If not, we'll just grab it. Let's see, increases tolerance and rusted accessory. Take out requests. The rewards for solving people's requests aren't limited to just money or items. You can even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the rewards you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. And some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request at a designated time, you'll be marked expired. You can no longer require rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. So yeah, if you get a request, take care of it quick. On the Mustari tribe. A tribe recognizable by a third eye. They don masks and wear culturally significant attire, which many among the other tribes find unsettling. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mustari are hard to come by, as most live in the Vergia Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique faith, they are often targets of persecution outside the island, denounced as pagans. The eye on their foreheads is often called their third eye, capable of perceiving magla, which is invisible to the naked eyes of most tribes. However, how clearly they can see the magla depends on the individual. For some it's vague, while others can see it more clearly than fairies, perceiving even the magla's quality and density. And yeah, that necromancer, he had a closed third eye, so... Let's see, a single Clemar horn, and an eye on his forehead.
Whatever.
Oi, out of that! Going somewhere! Up to you, of course, but I won't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Remember that Louise, you know the bloke. It says private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I won't get tangled up with that lot. Well, too bad, gonna have to. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state.
I see.
Oh, who's this guy? If I may ask you one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself, there's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some people call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. Ooh, yeah, this guy seems valuable.
What?
As for my sources, well, that's private information, privileged information. I can't tell you. But rest assured, they're highly reliable. Let's see. Learn about the current state of... Yep.
Hey!
If you're still going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I've heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fist fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
Between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. Apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading up there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral.
Hey! Just come again anytime.
Well, let me know if you have anything else you want to hear about. I know this city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt's the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
It does sound like this information could be useful to us. But the Honeybee Inn? A shady, like a guy like him's a regular there? Well, hey, business is business, what can I say? And besides, hey, we're shocking up there, so... Alright, so gonna call it a day and see what else I can get up to. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.